What is up, guys? It is Uncle Bob, and welcome to the channel. Welcome back, guys. Ignore the background noise. I'm in my car, got my heater on, and I'm also a little bit quieter because I got my daughter in the car, and she is asleep. She fell asleep like 10-15 minutes ago on the way back from my parents' house, so I'm just gonna let her sleep while I record for a little bit. You know, just enjoy the peace for just 1 second. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Thanks for hanging out with me. We are back for Final Fantasy IV, and let me take out the menu because I forget what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I'm scaling back up the tower. That's what I'm doing. Okay, cool. Alright, my bad. But yeah, I got this sleepy little princess in the back. Let her just stay asleep for a little while. Okay. I just needed a little love. This is where I'm supposed to be going, right? Hope everyone's enjoying their Monday. Had to go back to my parents' house because last night we went over there for dinner and also went to make a little bit of, or went to do some laundry. And excellent. And it wasn't finished last night, so I had to go back there today and go grab it. And he's paralyzed. Beautiful. Oh, shit. Okay, I see a bridge. It looks important, but I want to see if there's anything over. Meow. What's this? Oh, never mind. That's lame. How dare the game do that to me? Yeah, sorry you can hear my car rumbling in the background. It is quite chilly outside, so I got the heat on a little bit. Aw, I was going to try to actually crack the egg and see if I could maybe get a little more experience out of it. Oh well. Katon? Is that fire? Fire style? Because all I can think of is Katon Gokake no Jutsu. Wow. Oh wait, that only... Good. Death. Normally that move does a lot more than just paralyze someone. But yeah, no, my daughter got to hang out with her aunts and uncles today because she didn't really get to a lot yesterday. Nothing with those? Wow. Wow. If this just ain't the most unfortunate thing in the world. Does all music just, or music, does all magic just not work on these guys? Yeah, that's not going to work, unfortunately, I don't think. No. Alright, let's keep these Omega heals going. Actually, no, that's unnecessary. Perfect. And he goes for that one. Give him sweet kickies. Hee-haw. That, what? Shouldn't even be counting as magic. What sort of weird elemental hullabaloo is this? This could paralyze him. I would love it. Okay, that's fine too. Okay, that fight sucked. The Ogre Killer, you say? Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. No, that would absolutely be useless. That's hilarious. And Rosa still has plenty of MP to spare. I better start seeing plenty of ogres now. Okay, these guys have this nasty counterattack thing. Hold on one second. Okay, my B had a phone call to take real quick. As it always is whenever I hear that the game music cut off. So the woman is going to be home soon. So that means I can just handle this. Bro, the amount that she heals by comparison is so fucking wild. Like at one point I was like, you know what? Cecil's heals are good enough. Like, not really. Not really. They're really not. I don't want to be surprised by these guys. Okay, cool. Yeah, I kind of regret not checking to see if I could get a bunch more shurikens from the Albana refugees or whatever. I don't even know if refugees for them is the right word. Okay, you just defend. Wow, a 1 square. Oh, yes. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Yeah, that jump really... As far as I can tell, there is never not a reason to use... Oh, boy. This is it? Okay. Just 1 battle item? Who the fuck wants that? Get the ogre killer, doesn't matter if he's in a back row. Yep, still more damage than he can handle. I wish her paralyze worked. I wish it worked better. Shadow needles. I like it. We're just going to pick a lane and walk with it. Never mind. Labia's harp or whatever. I know it's Lamia, obviously. Labia is just way funnier. No? Nothing? Bro, I had an awesome moment last night with my younger brother. It was just nice to see that even after all of these years, and now I just turned 35. I'm glad my humor and my shock value, my shock abilities are still just as great as they ever were. Because my brother's 18, so he's one of the new breeds. I don't know. I don't even know what the new generation of 18-year-olds is called. I don't know if those are. I don't know which they are. There's like Gen Alpha and all these. Like, there's so many. That it could be an older. I don't know. There's so many. There's so many. and I forget what they are. But what I like is that even after all this time, I still got it. Like, I can still shock my brother with the rest of them. Okay, he's ambidextrous, so I don't think it really matters which one he gets in which hand. Okay, I gotta see what's up there. But, the other day, there was that Dallas Cowboys defensive player who shot himself. And, me being the asshole that I am, the first thought that entered my head, if you're watching this, let's face it, if you're watching retro video games, there's a good chance that you're not super in tune with sports ball. But all you have to know is that this year, the Dallas Cowboys football team, their defense is ass cheeks. If it's a video game character, they take too much damage. That's all you need to know. And obviously, this poor kid, he offed himself with a gun. So, of course, the first thing I think to say in all of this, I don't think there's anything. I think we're good. Yeah, no, their defense is bad. So when he offed himself, my first thought that I had was, oh, wow, hey, look at that. Dallas's defense is going to have even more holes in it. And, my mom, ever since there's a picture of me and my mom when I was like 2, and my mom had a Dallas Cowboys shirt on, like, back then. So, my mom, as far as I know, in my lifetime, has always been ride or die for the Dallas Cowboys. So, it tangentially to the family, it makes sense why I would tell this joke to my brother. And I don't know why or what gave me the reason, but I wanted to stack like dual joke on top of dual joke, because my brother isn't, I've made it no secret that I am like more than your average liberal. I have intense liberalitis. I'm a pretty big and strong left-leaning person. Like, I have been since I was my brother's age. And, my brother isn't a MAGA Trump supporter at 18. But, all of the online figures that my younger brother has watched, for all of his life, have all always been these fucking Trump dick suckers. Since ever. So, okay, I don't really care. So, I knew this going in, and I just kind of wanted to see my brother's reaction. So, because he's more sympathetic than he otherwise would be, just due to the media he's consumed and everything. Just fine. So, I went to explain, I went to tell him this fairly shocking, offensive joke. And I tell my brother, I'm like, I was like, actually, Charlie Kirk actually said it best. Because there was that one time, he's up on stage and he said, "Gah!" And I grabbed my neck and pretended to get shot. And my brother's face dropped so quickly in just both shock and horror at me telling him that. And he's just like, "That's fucked up. I was like, I know. It was funny, wasn't it? And, just all the, my brother knows me because, my brother's always grown up with me, kind of being more of like an uncle figure growing up. So, he's known me for being funny. I don't know how much my brother knows, like, the extent of the dark things that I can and will say to people. And he was just like, that's fucked up. I was like, listen, bro, the way that I look at it is you have to be willing let's get the ruby ring on. You are the two who can heal people, so I'd rather have you guys having on my fire gear. Especially when we have a fire-oriented boss supposed to be coming up. But yeah, I just don't think my brother was ready for that. So I enjoyed seeing the look of shock on his face. He's like, man, that's fucked up. He's like, why would you say that? I was like, listen. I was like, I've always been political since I became an adult. And I've always been left-leaning. And I've known about Charlie Kirk for a long time. And there has never been a point in his career where I ever liked him. In fact, I always thought he was a giant piece of shit with the things that he said and believed. Now, I'm not going to say the guy should have gotten shot for it. This is America. Nobody should be getting shot for the things that they believe or say. But I also have the idea that people talk about, like, you have to respect the dead. Like, listen, my thing is I will respect the dead by speaking about dead people the way that I spoke about them as they were alive. If I didn't know who they were, then obviously I'm not going to really go out of my way to, be inflammatory about someone's passing. 82,000? Oh, okay. Yes, please. No! All right, bro, your parents were killed. These are not them. Come with us to hell. Yeah, bro, we gotta fight. We got a fight on our hands. To the sands of hell. There are sands in hell. Nah, bro, you're going to have to kill your parents. You're going to have to Tenderman chili these motherfuckers. I'm sorry. I'm confused. I thought that's what the ruby ring was for. Do some Titanic damage. Oh, they're turning back. Alright, the woman just came here. Give me a second. Let's let Titan do this. Alright. Pause it up. Cool. Alright, maybe. Woman came home, so I took the girl inside. Which means I could also turn the car off now, obviously. But yeah, that's what I was going to say. The parents are like, can you please kill us? This is ridiculous. We are not... Yeah, we cannot live like this. I thought that core was what we were going to have to deal with that was so fucking important. That glowy shit. So now when this is done, before I even stop the video, I'm going to have to go do that. Makes me wonder though, like, am I even supposed to, like, do damage? Do I even need to do damage in this fight? No, don't go! As he critical hits his father. I'm supposed to use Shiva again. And the mom's been getting hit with some pretty heavy damage, so... And then death. For real right now? That bastard Luigi. I don't know what to say. I can't believe it. Experimenting on the king and queen. Luigi turned the king and queen into monsters on his own. I deeply apologize for that. Believe me, I would never do such a thing. I'm different from the others. I want to fight fairly on equal ground. Don't give me that crap. Death's too good for you. But as long as humans become tangled up in emotions, they'll never attain true power. You're doomed to be forever weak. You learned water, Suiton, and Raijin. Oh! They let me go? That's amazing. Being able to leave this situation is exactly what I needed. Especially because I thought I was going the direction for loot and plunder, and ended up instead going down the route of story and progression. That was not what I had signed up for. So wait, is there anything here? Kill him, kill him. Kill that one. And Rosa help out. Beautiful. For real. Alright, well, I guess I still didn't have to double up on that boss and fight him without true consent. Because I thought assuredly I was about to have to kick a boss's ass 2 in a row. And I really wanted to get Rosa her MP back. Bitch. And all that did was fucking lose edge, just a tiny bit of MP or XP. Fucks. Alright, let's save the game and then we're good for the day. Next time I come back and... Oh yeah. Whoa, 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 wee, whoa. I'm so confused. Did I not do a tent? I thought I did. Did I just imagine I did one? That's wild. Alright. But that is it for the day, guys. I will be back next time. And... yeah, we'll take down Rubicante. That's who's next. So, we'll handle that next time, guys. Till then, peace.